The rapid pace and high expectations school environment does not always lend itself to all the needed aspects of the learning process. Students, or anyone who is learning something new, need to have the confidence that they can learn. This is where creating mastery experience comes in. Mastery experiences are essentially when students successfully complete tasks. When successful completion of a skill task occurs, students and teachers gain efficacy in the student's ability. Let's examine this a little closer. Let's look at creating mastery experiences. The purpose, we want to look at an overview, look at the importance, sample process, and keys to remember. Mastery experiences are when students have success with a particular skill or activity. They ultimately increase students' efficacy for completion of more complex practices of skills. It can increase teachers' efficacy in students' ability as well. And keep in mind that the teachers can enable the process. So why is it important? Enabling students' mastery experiences builds student efficacy, increases acquisition effort, and fosters the likelihood of future increased effort. It can be used for guided or independent practice, or it could be used for differentiation. So when looking at guided practice, we want to use the simplest examples of the skills for practice, and we want to walk students through the process. This builds their efficacy and confidence in completing future tasks. It also gives an informal assessment as to the various skill levels present in the class for the particular task. Moving forward to the independent practice, for those students that struggle, you can provide additional simplistic examples in order for them to perform well. Provide independent and small group guidance throughout the process, and acknowledge each successful step, mastery of the step. Then we would have the confidence both as the teacher and the student to move and try more complex examples of the skill. Think of it in perspective of video games. When a gamer starts a game, the initial levels are exploratory and low-level practice of the skills. Why? Because this engages the gamer. They start to believe in their ability to complete the task of the game and ultimately beat the game. So when the gamer becomes frustrated with the game because of the previous level of efficacy built up in the earlier stages of the game, they don't just give up. They keep trying. When they don't have success, they seek out other resources, another expert gamer, the Game Informer magazine, or maybe online resources to help them complete the task that they're having frustration with. In the classroom, the teacher would serve as this resource. The student then uses that previous efficacy, the new information, and guidance resource to come back and complete the task successfully. This is what keeps gamers involved, because if the game was so complex that they had no feasible chance of beating it, they wouldn't play it. The same is in the classroom. If the student doesn't believe there's any possible way that they can complete the task given, they're not even going to try. So we want to build that efficacy and that confidence early, and then present them with more complex practices of the skill. Some keys to remember. Struggle without success is just frustration. Yes, we want to challenge our students, but we don't want to present them with challenges that they deem unfeasible. The process can be used for whole groups or individuals. The benefits are duplicitous. The teacher and the student efficacy are impacted. And we want to implement these mastery experiences periodically initially. You want to build your own efficacy with implementing mastery experiences into your lesson plan. And last but not least, plan. This is mastery experiences in a nutshell. So you see, creating mastery experiences is a vital part of planning, and it benefits both the student and the teacher. We hope this video is beneficial. Feel free to leave your comments below and join the discussion. See you next time.